Dave's Vault, my fellow gamers. So here, I just opened this box. As far as cutting it open, I haven't got it open. It's been a long time since I spoke with y'all. Around October time. November's passed, and here it is, mid-December. And I've got a new craze, just like all gamers do. And this is Marvel Crisis Protocol. I grew up, reading the old Spider-Man comics and stuff, and Silver Surfers and whatnot. And so I like those old costume styles and stuff. And Marvel Crisis Protocol actually delivers with the old costumes. Like Electro has the big old zappy hat type thing. And, Quicksilver, he has that blue jumpsuit deal and whatnot. It's the old school stuff, and I love it. They do have some new school stuff. The Guardians of the Galaxy are fairly newish looking, contemporary. Case in point, Drax the Destroyer isn't the big goofy guy with the purple cape and whatnot, who treats an infinity gem like a jelly bean and eats it. But in this game, he's the guy with two knives, and he's got the bald head and the red markings all over his body. So that's newer school. But anyway, so this is for MCP, and we're gonna crack it open and see what we get. This is just some pre-loved stuff. Okay, here's gonna be the cards to the miniatures. This guy loved his masking tape. And this, hopefully everything came in one piece, comes from the state of Arizona. Who in a state of dust it is, my goodness. This is old Wilson Fisk. Oh, man. Okay. So this guy, you can see the stain right there. That is super glue. So this guy not only used super glue to put these models together, but he also put his hands together and glued them onto the miniatures. So I'm going to have a little bit of fixing to do. This white here, that's oxidation from super glue, not from breakage. And he has got a serious gap right there between the pants. Everything seems okay though, and I'll be able to fix the pants. But this guy, see, his problem is he didn't clean off nub marks, right? And so there's nub marks that stopped him from getting a good clean seam right there. So yeah, that's a shame. However, Wilson Fisk by himself is about $25. So, and I bought this whole set for just under 30. There's 4 models here, supposed to be. And here we have the OG Black Panther. I never liked Black Panther in the comics, and I didn't go to see the movies. Oh man, look at that seam line. It's actually going down his arm. You can kind of see it there a little bit. His arm is a two-piecer right down the center of his shoulder there. Right down the center. There's a big old... But we can deal with it. Okay. OG Black Panther. Oh, it just came right out of the bottom. Check that out. Okay. And this is Killmonger. Okay, so he's got like a little panther statue here, standing on it. He's got a stress right there. You can see the white part in the spear. That's going to be a stress, but that's okay. We should be able to deal with that, no problem. Oof. And Gabalicious right there. Let me see. Yeah, you can see that black gap right there in his waist. That's all right. I've never heard of this character before, but looks like he goes with the Black Panther guy. And this one is one that I've been wanting, and he's, I don't know. I remember him just fighting Wolverine Okay, cool. Looks like everything's intact. This is Omega Red. He chose a head with the hair loose. I was hoping that he'd have his head piece, like he has like this little mask thing. But regardless, he looks good. What's going to be a pain in the butt is cleaning the mold lines off these tentacle things that he has. These things are adamantium, and he drains life out of people, so he's kind of like a vampire, but Russian style. I don't want all the Russian stuff, but I remember reading some Omega Red comics, and he was a Wolverine foe, and he was pretty awesome. Just the look of him and whatnot. So he is a single model. You buy him by himself. Fisk is a single model. You buy him by himself. And then I guess these two guys are models in their own right that go into a pack together. So awesome. I've got those. That's really awesome. Is there? No, but I do have some. You know, I got some pocket mailers. That's neat. Okay, and then here we should have some cards. I got a lot of work to do on Wilson Fisk, and for some reason he did. Oh man, why you do that, man? Okay. Hopefully I didn't cut into any of my cards here. Okay, that's all that. I got a bunch of trash here. All right, so you got a Killmonger dude. It would be really nice if they actually had the affiliation on the cards, all the affiliations that they're affiliated with, instead of having to look on the website and whatnot. Just have the card nice and have some tactics cards. That's cool. All right, we're gonna check this out. I'm excited because the tactics cards, you know, I don't have too terrible many of them because a lot of my stuff came from garage sales. So Kingpin, old Wilson Fisk, awesome. I'll check all of his stuff later. Usually they come with about 3. So we've got some, I guess, some innocent bystander tokens. It's neat that it's unpunched. Okay, hired muscle. Ooh, with a rhino on it. Yeah. Criminal Syndicate. Criminal Syndicate, Reactive, Shadow Organization. And see, here they've got a card. This is back when, you know, the old school stuff they would have. So okay, well, I've got 3 cards, which is good. That comes with Wilson Fisk, so that's awesome. Okay, and then they have a pack that you could buy now of these. So yeah, that's a secure. All right. So old school stuff. Let me see. Ooh, and there. Man, I'm not even gonna try his real name. They call it the Ultra Ego. I'm not gonna try it. Not gonna do it. Ain't gonna do it. All right, Omega Red. I guess they just have him wearing a headband. I'm gonna have to look at some of the old comics, but he's got a really striking color pattern. Look at that red and white, and that's his skin is that daggone white because he's kind of dead. He needs to suck the life force out of other people, or he will straight up die. So that's awesome. And then he comes with cards and stuff because, like I said, he was a character pack all by himself. Yeah, he's got some daggone toxic tokens and some dazed and some I went. Okay, unaffiliated Omega Red. Grievous wounds. Ew, sounds bad. Red Room Training. Okay, some Russian stuff. And here I got tokens. I think I've had these before, but this is because I do have Guardians of the Galaxy. So there's some shock tokens. And we got a Drax and a Ronan the Accuser. Interesting. And then there's an Angela. I do have one of her, and I do already have the card. So this is just dupe card. And then, yep, Enchantress. And Angela and Enchantress come in the same box. So these are duplicate cards. Don't quite understand, but And this is some Wakanda stuff. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of Wakanda. The panther symbol is pretty cool there, like that. I don't know what this is. You know, they're praying to some totems or something. But okay, tokens are always helpful. So I already have Okoye and Suri. Now I've got Black Panther and Killmonger. So I have this version of Wakanda. Since then, they've made other Wakanda stuff. Oh my. And I just now see the top knot from my boy. That's probably why I didn't recognize him. Man, dude. Okay, cool. And then I get the Wakanda stuff, and then I get an extraction. So I have a new extract and a new secure. Battle Last with Carnage. Oh, that's pretty cool. Usurp the throne and Wakanda forever. Okay, well, then there we go. This is all movie-inspired type stuff, so, yeah. All right. Let's move on. And then here, Lovable Misfits. That's interesting. I don't have that card, I don't think. And that's a Guardians of the Galaxy card. I mean, it's got Groot on it. So here, we've got some more Guardians of the Galaxy stuff here with hammers and energy. Yeah, a slowed token. That's interesting. Lovable Misfits, Grievous Wounds, and Rainbow Bridge. Huh. That's cool. Lovable Misfits. Yeah, this is a card I don't have, which is awesome. How is it I don't have this card? Because I have all the Guardians of the Galaxy. You know what? It probably came with Drax and Ronan the Accuser, and those two I got in a yard sale, along with like 80 some other characters, which I don't have any of the cards for. So this is awesome. That's awesome. Glad to have it. Very glad to have it. So excellent, excellent. I have work to do, which I don't mind. I kind of like taking poo and polishing it. I don't have the Panther card, the Black Panther card himself. So that's a problem. I've got the Killmonger, but there is no Black Panther card. So this guy, completely useless to me without that card. You know, maybe they've had updates to it. But yeah, there's nothing else in this box. So that's it. I do have a bunch more of these guys. So, yeah, and a bunch of them painted. Actually here. So I got the Deadpool, which came with his taco truck. And then I personally have the first edition starter, which came with like 2 of these cars, just 1 of these buildings, and then, you know, a set of the lights and, you know, signal lights and whatnot, and lampposts, and 1 trash can. So I got everything else was from the guy. This forklift and its pallet came off a Mantic crate, a crazy crate. So here, this is just like extra stuff that I already have models for. And so it's got the Black Order, it has the Guardians of the Galaxy, like this is most of them. And then it's got, you know, 3 from the original Asgardian box set, and then these are original, plus these are all the original characters from the first box set. Still has value. So I'm going to try to make some money off of that stuff. But yeah, I'll have more videos showing you guys what else I have as far as MCP goes. So this is just a short unboxing. Y'all take it easy, and I'll talk to you later. God bless.